Hello and welcome back to the Through Rail podcast where Reese is smelly, Liam looks good, and I'm lonely.
What?
I don't know. I don't feel very pretty right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't feel, Liam? You're always pretty. Reese, I could.
Dude, I feel
well,
like
I mean, Reese, you have been improving on your arms. I will say.
I feel like I'm all three of those. Actually, I think Liam's all three of those.
Smelly, pretty, and lonely.
Yeah.
Dang.
Lonely. That reminds me. You could listen to my one song, "Lonely," on Toby Gray.
Oh my gosh.
No, go make
Dude, he
it
keeps
later.
plugging it. No shot, he plugged his own.
Hey, okay, what have y'all been up to today?
Oh wait, let me turn on the music so you know no copyright strikes. You know.
I heard no
So-
music at all, so I don't know.
I actually
Well, I was hearing
had to
music. That's
teach.
all that matters.
What?
What did you just say, Liam? What?
I just said I heard the music and that's all that matters.
Dude, why did he leave? Okay, there he is.
Yeah, you better leave.
What? Okay, I just had to refresh it so I could see the cameras. Okay.
Okay, but what were you saying, Reese, before you just like left
Oh.
out in the middle of nowhere?
Today I had to teach a llama how to. What the?
Are you
I
trying
had
to
to-
describe a
Definitely
regular
lying
show
about
plot? Are you trying to describe a
That's what
regular
I'm, okay, I was gonna say I had to teach a llama how to
I was
pass his
thinking
U.S.
that,
history
and then I
exam.
interdimensional llama.
I had
And Liam, why do you have like a rave going on in your screen?
I'm not. I'm playing this Roblox game. I'm playing-
Oh, so wait, so Liam gets to play the game, but I can't.
Yeah, but I
Liam,
can
Can't
talk
play
and
the
play at
game?
the same time.
Liam.
But I can talk and play at the same time. That's the only problem.
No, I can
See?
talk and play at the same time too.
Feel like
Nah, Reese,
we'll be
you
talking
lag.
about-
Abstaining from the game every time I've been on a call. For
Okay,
the past
okay,
the
fine.
second
Okay,
episode
Liam,
online.
get off the game. Get off the game.
I
It's only
can't.
fair.
It's like a Rust. It's like a Rust
No.
type game.
No,
Oh crap! I'm
It's
caught
it's like
What?
oh my god. Of course he Reese, no. Put it down. Put it
You see,
down.
I can have like I can like play and talk at the same time, but Reese can't.
For,
Reese
for
plays
people
Dude, I put it
listening,
on,
Reese
bro.
just like picked up his control. Reese, I feel like you're playing with it below camera view.
dude, look.
Liam, when you find it can still be in your lap. I'm not.
Oh, when I
I'm
got
not
it.
stupid, Reese. What was that?
Dude, I think you foiled Liam's plan, so he flipped out.
No, I died. I died, and I had like 1,000 like nitrate, and I was about to make some gunpowder and stuff.
Oh no, you
It-
died.
it-
You don't have to play the game
it-
Actually, what are you
anymore.
playing? I can look again on that right now.
It's like Roblox Rust,
It's Roblox, bro. You can't get on Roblox
But-
if you don't have a computer.
but
Nah,
For-
I'm gonna pull up my laptop, bro.
But after the short talk, I do have stuff for us to talk about that
Okay.
will last the whole episode, and we are not going on any side tangents, none of that.
What's the
Hopefully.
best kind of rice?
But what?
Because
Fried rice.
it's
Yo,
gotta be
okay,
the
fried
sticky
rice,
rice,
bro.
dude.
Fried rice.
It's gotta be the sticky rice, dude. Okay,
You
brown rice can
It
be
depends.
good,
It depends.
but like,
It really does
Okay.
depend
But,
on
like-
what mood you're in.
have y'all had jasmine rice though?
Is that like
Oh my god!
It's not.
Dude,
It's
so
not
white.
fried. It's like some seasoned. It's like some seasoned white rice, right?
Isn't the jasmine rice like the sticky rice?
Isn't
No,
that normal
I think
rice?
Sticky rice is something else.
Isn't
No,
that normal
sticky rice is different. Jasmine rice. Okay, one of them. Dude, but jasmine rice is so good, dude. But the sticky rice is amazing, especially with like chicken or something.
Bro, the sushi
Oh my
rice.
God.
Like,
Dude.
I would probably eat like entire bowls of that.
Dude, okay.
Dude.
Both my parents, they make mean like dishes that have rice in it. So like my mom, like what she'll do is she'll get like this big pot, okay, and she'll cut up like carrots and some other stuff, and then she'll pull apart chicken, so like shredded chicken, and throw it in this one pot, and then it's just filled to the top with gravy. Okay, and she cooks the carrots and everything together, and then you cook rice separately, and then you mix it all in one bowl. Dude, that shit is so fire. It's so good. And then my dad, Reese has had this, but Liam, my dad, basically what he does is that he'll cut apart like chicken, and then he'll also get like I'm trying to remember, like peppers and cucumbers and other stuff and some spices.
There was corn in it.
Yeah, corn too. Liam, did you just die in the game?
It was kind of
spicy.
It's like, oh, corn.
But basically he would put it in an air fryer and it would all come out like cooked together, and you cook rice on the side and mix it in, and you put in some sriracha. You get some of the juices that were from the air fryer cooking all that. Perfect meal, dude. So filling.
Dude, it did kind of have a kick to it though.
Yeah, I put
like
some
a little
seasoning
bit
in it. Liam, I need to have you over for dinner, like at both of my houses, just so you can experience, like, because my dad, he cooks like super healthy, which I'm not saying my mom's not healthy, but I'm just saying like he cooks more healthy dishes than my mom does, and like he's really good at cooking, and then my mom's really good at a lot of the southern kind of like cooking and everything, because her side of the family is more redneck than my dad's, because my dad's more northern redneck than my mom's like southern redneck. But yeah,
to be honest, I'll try anything without like onions in it, because like I actually like really hate onions. I'm not even. Like,
we all hate onions. Like, who likes onions?
Onions are so gross.
Reese, do you like onions?
Okay, have you ever had sauteed onions? Okay, red onions are like, they're kind of bad.
Fried onions.
Sauteed onions on like
or onion rings.
Or like onion rings.
Onion rings are fine.
Or like, have you had sauteed onions on a burger though? That's so good.
I don't like onions on my burger.
I really don't like onions in
like an omelet.
No, this is the thing with onions. Like they're like, if you put it in my soup, I don't want like the crunchy, like slimy texture of the like onion in my soup or something. Like there's just something about onions that when I taste it, like my body just rejects it.
I know. No, it's the same with me. The only form of onion that I like is onion rings. I have a story with onion rings if y'all want to hear it.
I only like onion rings too, because like it masks the taste of like actual onions. So,
do y'all? I don't even think I told Reese this story. Do y'all want to hear this story about my onion ring experience?
Dude, I'm kind of scared.
So, dude, it was so cooked. I think it was like 7th grade. I took Hugo and he hung out with me and my dad's side of the family. It was either 7th or 8th grade. And we went down to St. Augustine, and we ate at this restaurant, and there was like the side order of onion rings. Dude, these onion rings were fucking massive. Like this big around, okay? Like this big around. And there were like 6 or 5 of them.
Like the volcano?
Yeah, no, but they're all the same size. Like it doesn't volcano. They're all the same size, okay? And there were like 5 of them, like 5 or 6. And Hugo looks at me and he goes, "Will, I will give you $20 if you eat that entire plate." And I look at him and I go, "I'm about to get $20 from you." So I ate the entire plate. He gave me $20, and then as we're walking back to the car, I throw it all up. I throw it because the whole group was walking, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. So I just went over to the bushes, and for like 5 minutes straight, I'm just hacking up my lungs. And then until Hugo came back, and he's like, "Dude, you good?" And I'm like, I look at him and I go, "Do you want your $20 back?" It's like, "Do you want them back?" He's like, "No, dude, just keep them." But then like 10 minutes later, he goes, "You know what? Give me back the 20. I'm gonna give you 5."
No, why'd you even say that, bro? You should have took it back.
How you get a deduction when you suffered that much?
Because he was like, "At least you ate it, but you didn't keep it." It's like you took it, but you didn't keep it.
Bro, it wasn't 20 to digest it. It was just 20 to get it down.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't... Whatever. But that... I remember there, like, a year or two later, I brought the story back up to Hugo, and he was like, "There's no way I took the 20 from you." And I'm like, "Yes, you did." And we're all in, like, a group talking, and then I was like, "Yeah, you took the 20 and gave me 5. And then everyone goes, "That is some shit that Hugo would do." I was like, "That is some shit that he would pull." But, yeah, that's my onion ring. I honestly don't think I've had an onion ring since.
Dude, you go to Outback a lot though, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. The bloomin' onion.
'Cause they have a bloomin' onion.
I forgot about that. The bloomin' onion's pretty good, but every now and then it gives me headaches. I don't know why. Like
If you go to
certain.
Burger
I only had it
Fi,
like
there's,
once.
these gigantic like onion rings.
Really?
They're actually pretty good, and you can get like Cajun and stuff.
I go to BurgerFi a lot too, but I don't really get that. I usually just
I
get
get the fry.
BurgerFi is good though.
I get a normal. Yeah, dude. What like the thing is, me and my friends we're all broke, so whenever we're like, yo, you want to go eat at Town Center, and Town Center has like some of those extravagant places, but then it's just like, let's go to BurgerFi.
Oh, Burger Fi is good. So,
It's really
I'm not
good.
gonna hate on it.
It's good. Yeah, I'm not hating on it. They're really good.
Dude, whenever we have to like ask for, whenever like there's multiple of us hanging out, and like one of us has to ask for food money, and the other people are just like waiting. It's like Cartman, dude. He's like, it's like whenever like Will's house, and Will's like, "Hey, you want to get some food?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't have any money." He's like, "Dude, we don't have any money." Hold on, I'll be back. He's like, "Hey, mom."
No, this is exactly what happens. I just go, I'm like, man, can I have 20 bucks?
Dude, I'm like waiting
And then my
behind the
mom's
corner.
like,
I'm like,
okay. My mom's like, okay, because a lot of the times, like whenever I have friends over, she's like not cooking, and so I'm just like, yo, can I get like 20 bucks? Go get us some dinner. She's like, okay, and we'll just go get like Chipotle or something. Chipotle, like. Dude, Chipotle is probably the best
It's so
bulking, like place. Like if you want a bulk, just get Chipotle. Like meal prep. Get like a party
didn't we
size.
talk about meal prep before?
Yeah. Chipotle is the greatest place to meal prep. The best place.
Just
So
buy
good.
like a week's worth of food and then ration it.
Or like buy like or like buy like
Not
a
gonna lie, I
20
never
person
really
supply.
eat out at a lot, like Chick-fil-A, Chipotle a lot. Like I think I've eaten there like maybe like 2 or 3 times, like in my life.
You're like, so that was
you just
me.
see him lag? You just see him like
Yeah, I saw his camera go off.
No, both of y'all. So both of y'all's feed like froze. So I'm like, so you can see me like after this, like you can see me like look to my left and right, or like look like up and down because y'all are just frozen. And all of a sudden, y'all just start moving like the Flash, because it like caught up. All right.
no,
well,
that was you, bro. You were like, you came back and you just like.
You know, Liam
really?
actually, Liam's pretty close to Ezra Miller. I'm not gonna lie.
how? What the fuck?
Dude,
What the fuck? What the fuck? You see this? For the people listening, he's just coming up and down the screen, running back and forth.
dude, that was him running around the world actually, and then
Yeah,
making it
bro.
back.
I know. All right. Well, after the short talk, I have what we're gonna be talking about today. Okay. Have y'all ever heard of the Reddit? Am I the asshole?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm gonna pull up
Dude.
some random stories through it. We're gonna
Oh,
discuss
I've been
whether or
waiting to
not
do this for
person
so long.
is-
I know, it's like,
is the
am I
asshole
the
or not?
asshole for like beating my child, and then it gives like an entire like 7-page essay on why this is actually not a bad, and it's like this is actually totally deserved. But like the title was clickbait.
Well, I found one. Well, I found one, and I'm gonna go through and like find a few that are like kind of shorter, but still give us stuff to talk about. But I found one, and it's it is. Am I the asshole for telling my mom she couldn't wear white to my wedding? Just take.
What?
Yeah, I know. Just soak in that title.
Wait.
Just soak in that title really quick. Which usually you don't wear white to a wedding. That's like a thing. You don't wear white. You don't.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's like because like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense
Yeah.
actually.
It's yeah. If you're attending a wedding, just don't wear white. Like, just really don't. But here's the story. I got married recently. My mom basically wanted to make the day just as much about her as possible. Honestly, I lost count of the number of times I heard, "Well, I'm the mother of the bride." She kept moaning. She kept moaning that the mother of the bride doesn't have a role in the wedding. Leading up to the wedding, she told me she was going shopping for a mother of the bride dress, and she sent me a picture of a floor-length ivory lacy dress that she wanted to buy for the wedding. I texted back saying it looked like a wedding dress and that she couldn't wear it. My wedding dress was ivory. She got very defensive, saying that she is the mother of the bride. She needed to stand out too.
Oh my god.
I told her yes, the mother of the bride is important, but she can't wear white. I explained what I thought was a well-known rule that no one except the bride and the flower girls should wear white to a wedding. Well, in the end, I text my dad for help, who also involved mom's close friend. They went shopping with her, and when she showed them the dress, they both said, "You can't wear that. It's basically a wedding dress." She told them she had never heard of the unwritten rule about wearing white to someone's wedding, and that she wanted to stand out too. She was not happy with me for speaking to my dad behind her back and grudgingly picked a different dress. But she feels that I was being a bridezilla for dictating what she wears. So am I the asshole? And then it says, so am I the asshole for am I the asshole for telling her not to wear white ivory to my wedding? No. Because your mom's already being a dick. like I don't know what to tell you.
I'm whipping out the laptop, Will.
What are you doing?
I'll read some.
Oh wait, you're pulling up some too?
Yeah.
Alright.
So then you can alright, hold on.
I got you. But yeah.
But like,
is she the
if
asshole?
you're like a mother, there's no way you've never like heard of it.
No?
Yeah, no, she's not. Like,
dude, that's literally her wedding.
I don't understand. How do you... There's no way that you have not heard of that rule, though. That you can't wear white? There's no way.
She might have, and then she's just like...
There's no way.
And nobody like around there told us like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, she did say, so she went... So I think what I got from this when I read it, that the mom went by herself, like, first to get the dress, and then was like, yo, check this out. And it's basically the girl's dress already, or like, I guess, whatever, I'm not assuming, but like whoever's dress it was already like that. And they're just like, no, no, dude, like, that's mine. And then
I think it's
like, I get it, the mother of the bride is a big part, is like a character that you need to have there, but it's like, you're like you're not that special. You're really not.
Yeah, no.
Like,
he's definitely not the asshole.
Like, dude, just sit down in the pews as everything's going down. You could object. You could do that. Dude, imagine the mom is like so pissed off that like right before it's like, I object and I will not sit down until y'all do something about me wearing my dress. I will not sit down for this.
Alright. I got it up. So I'll read the next one if you want. Dude, yeah, there's no way... Dude, also, that's just like... common respect for your own daughter.
Yeah, like, respect her wishes, dude. Like, stop trying to have so much pride that like, you're just like, no. Although it's your wedding, I'm the mother of the bride. That doesn't make you any more important as a guest. Like, it really doesn't, dude.
Are you the bride? No. So
exactly. The two most important people there is like are the people getting married. That's literally it. That's the two most important people at any wedding are the people getting married. It's like, I think the hierarchy is the people getting married, and then the like the best man, woman, whatever, and then guests. That's it. That's the hierarchy of the wedding. That's literally it. You don't supersede that if you're the parent or not, or brother and sister. You do not supersede that at all. It's so dumb, dude. All right, Reese, you got one?
Yeah, hold on, let me... Alright, I see the one you just read. Alright, I'm just gonna pick. Should I just pick a random one, or like try to find one that would be actually interesting?
Fine. You can pick a random one, dude. People vote. I had no idea. So on Reddit, I'm going through and I'm finding ones that are tagged "not the asshole" or "is an asshole."
Oh yeah, I see that too.
All right, Reese. Did you find one?
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Where did this... Okay, hold on. I accidentally scrolled away. Alright, yeah, I got one. Alright. So this one is... Am I the asshole for putting non-English label on food and causing an allergic reaction?
What? Okay, wait a second.
That's like,
dude, what? That's already... That's all... Dude, what?
You know?
Alright, so this one's not in the USA. This was from 8 hours ago, by the way.
8 hours ago? Well, I found one that we're gonna do after this that was 4 hours ago, so...
Alright, so this is not in the US. And... they said... I'm currently visiting my parents who live in another city, staying at their place. A week ago, my sister decided to come for a visit as well, bringing her boyfriend and his son Rob, who's 15. Our parents' house is big with several rooms, so space is not a problem. My sister's boyfriend is from another country and doesn't speak our language. Rob's mother is on a honeymoon with her new husband, so he's staying with my sister's boyfriend. We use English to talk to them, though my parents don't really speak English. Rob mostly keeps to himself. We usually only see him at mealtimes. Rob is allergic to shrimps, and my sister made sure we were all aware of that. A couple of nights ago, I went out with my friends to a restaurant/pub. We had dinner there, and then just drank at the same table well into the night. We ordered a lot of food to share and had quite a bit of leftovers. The restaurant packed the food for us, and we wrote our names on the boxes, everyone getting a box to take home. I was not so plastered because I remember taking my shoes off properly and putting my leftover in the fridge, but I was drunk enough to sleep like the dead for several hours straight after. When I woke up, I learned that early this morning my sister and her boyfriend took Rob to the hospital. As it turns out, he ate my leftover, which was fried eggs with chopped/minced shrimp, making Rob unable to see that the dish contained shrimp. Rob is fine, but my sister says I'm the asshole for not labeling food with shrimp in it when I know Rob is allergic. She said my name in our language doesn't count as labeling when we have guests who don't read the language, and one of them is a teenager who is bound to get hungry at any hour. I don't think I should be responsible for people eating my food without asking me first. Okay, I think... Dude, first off,
this is a tough one, actually.
I thought it was gonna be, judging from the title, I thought it was gonna be
like
she gave him food.
Like malicious intent.
Yeah, like she had a malicious...
Yeah,
intent.
But like, she just put her food in the fridge with her name on it and then went to sleep. And then he ate it. So I
wouldn't say that's really her fault.
I don't think I'd really blame anyone, but like, she's definitely not at fault there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's at fault, really.
Yeah,
because it's like, I understand that he didn't quite understand that was like her name, I guess, or whatever. Like,
yeah, but also it's not like she did it intentionally for him to not understand.
Yeah, no one's at, like, if anything, he's more at fault. Like, I hate to say this, if anything, he's more at fault because he didn't like ask. He didn't do anything. Like
yeah. Also,
he should have just went, "Oh, food. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm not gonna ask whose it is. I'm just gonna eat it." But it's still not his fault that he like almost died. So
yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that he's 15, so like he's not gonna be the most mature, but also he's definitely mature enough to know, like,
you're not like an idiot. Like you're like you could be an idiot.
Yeah,
but, like, you have brain.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I would just say that like if you are 15, then you're mature enough to know that if you have an allergy, you're at least able to take some precautions towards it because like you're 15, so like you're gonna know.
Yeah, like,
and like
take a look at Reese and I. We're both allergic to peanuts.
Not me. You guys are the inferior species compared to me.
But like,
we're fine. We're 17. We're
Also, not even from the allergy. Like this dude just like straight up ate someone else's food with their name on it in the fridge.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, she said that he didn't understand that he was, or like he didn't understand the name. Like he didn't understand that. But it's like, dude, just like ask.
It's still someone's food.
Yeah, and also it's like, wait, didn't it say that they went to like some seafood place, or like not seafood, some like Japanese?
It was just a restaurant / pub. And she just got food.
Cause, like, even
and
if it was full shrimps, you'd be able to see that, right?
Yeah, like
I mean, it said chopped / minced, so I'm assuming it's like little cubes, but it's not like it's invisible. Like,
did this guy just like eat it in the dark, like to where like you just couldn't see it? Like, was he so hungry he could have eaten a box of shit and not have known it because he didn't turn the lights on? Like, is it that?
Well, bad? Actually. At the bottom, she put some clarifications. Okay, so the first one is, when I was out with friends, we ordered food in several communal dishes, and everyone ate a little bit from every plate. The food was not contaminated because we used serving spoons. The leftover did look like takeout. And then also, the second clarification she put, or he put, it doesn't say the gender, but the second clarification they put was, in my culture, we eat out / order in a lot because the food is cheap. We have several boxes of food we ordered in the fridge. We don't write anything on them, though, so mine just stand out for this reason. Third one is my language does not use the Roman alphabet. The fourth one is Rob ate the food at like 6 in the morning, breakfast around 8 or 9. The last one is the hospital was maybe the wrong translation. It was more like a small government medical center. Rob had rashes, but he wasn't in life-threatening danger. So, like,
bro,
the people in these comments also agreed with us.
They need to calm down. Like the person, whose brother is it? The guy's brother needs to calm down. Like, he's not gonna, like, he didn't die. Like, he just had rashes.
Well,
so he's not
the story is being told.
Yeah.
From the perspective of this person whose sister. It's the person's sister, their boyfriend's son. So, like, her sister, basically, like, her sister's stepson. So her sister's, like, really mad at her, I guess, because he had a reaction, but that's not her fault. Like, the people in the comments agree. They said, you're not at fault. Like, he's old enough to not take food from the fridge, especially when he's not certain of the ingredients.
Yeah. Like, dude,
like, someone else said, did he eat leftover food from someone else? Yeah. Everyone's like no one's blaming her. Like,
no one should be blaming anyone. Like, besides from the fact of like he just didn't know, but also like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like whoever the person telling the story's sister should not be that mad. Bro literally just had rashes. Like it could have been way worse. It could have been that he got hives and then his throat started to close up and then died. Like, that's usually what happens. It's like you start to swell and then your throat swells up so much that it literally blocks your windpipe. So that would, like, you just can't breathe. That's like she's getting mad. Their sister's getting mad at them literally just for, like, basically supplying the food there. Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. Like, what? I don't even know a good metaphor for that. But, like, that just doesn't make any sense. Also, like, again, back to just, like, I don't care if you have an allergy. Just, like, don't eat someone else's food without asking first.
Yeah.
Because, like, that also is just the issue.
It's good manners. Like I
it
feel like
matter.
That...
Yeah.
Like, that should be, like, a universal thing to kind of do, though. Unless you're in, like, a culture that's, like, we have absolutely no takeout and we eat all of our food at the dinner when we buy it. Like, no takeout, no nothing.
Just from the information we had, I don't think that... Yeah, because when I first read it, I was like, okay, maybe she, like, covered up the label, and then he, like, ate... Like, it was, like, a jar of peanut butter or something, she, like, took the label off, and then he ate it. But no, this is just, like, her food, and she was like, alright, I'm just gonna put my food in the fridge, and then go to sleep. And then they were like, where's my food? And then their sister's like, oh, this is your fault because my son's in the hospital now. That's just dumb. I don't know.
Stupid.
Alright.
She is not the asshole. Or whoever it is. They're not the asshole.
Yeah.
god, idiots, dude. The incompetence of some people these days. It pains me. All right, I got one. Am I the asshole for not giving half of my birthday money to my sister?
What?
This is obvious. It's probably gonna be some like bad, like I don't know, some like whack reason. It's always like clickbait.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, so my sister got struck by a bomb the other day. It's gonna be like, whoa, how do we start off like that?
Bills paid, and I was like, I'm not gonna give you half of my cash for your hospital bill.
Alright. Okay. I, 15F, just had my birthday a few days ago. I share a birthday with my twin. We didn't get much this year, but we were still grateful. I got a letter in the post with 50 euros, it's $63.20, from a close friend. My sister was also supposed to get one, but she didn't and still hasn't. We have come to the conclusion that it has either been stolen, lost in the mail, or delayed. Anyway, my parents are now demanding that I should give half of my 50 euro to my sister because she got nothing. Now I feel bad for my sister, but it's not my fault that she didn't get her money, so I'm not obligated to give her anything. I refuse to give her anything and told my parents to give her their money if they are so bothered by it. My sister isn't that bothered about me not giving her half of my money. She's just a bit upset for not receiving her money in the post. So it's more like her parents are like the bad guy in this situation, because she's not an asshole. She, like,
yeah, one of the parents gave her money.
What do you mean, well?
Wait, how do you say the sister reacted?
You
said she wasn't annoyed.
Yeah, the sister
wasn't even mad.
Yeah, the sister wasn't mad about her not giving her the money. She was just like upset that she just didn't get a card in the first place. That's it.
Okay, so she's just upset at the game, not the player.
Exactly.
So her parents, why her parents?
Her parents are the ones that are being the assholes
for something that was out of her control.
Yeah.
Like getting it. Like I get that splitting the money up is her control, but also like that's her money. Like if they want both their kids to be even, like they need to just give their money because. Like also she's 15, so it's like probably like some of the only times she's gonna get money, and like I guess it could be debatable, but also the fact that like the sister isn't even like really asking, it's the parents pushing for it, is making it seem just kind of like
yeah, and like the sister's just like dude, you don't have to give me the money. I'm just sad that I didn't get that like my 50 euros in the first place.
I mean, like if the storyteller, like, just out of kindness was like, yeah, you can have some of the money, then, like, that'd be fine. But, like, I don't think she should have to. Like, her parents are making it seem like she needs to do it, otherwise she's a bad guy. Like, no, that's your birthday gift.
You don't...
It's not your fault that she's not getting it, so...
It's stupid. Whoever...
I thought it was gonna be, like her sister, like, needed it, but... She didn't need it all, and she wasn't upset.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's her fault.
That's
just
she's not an asshole.
What'd you say, Liam? Did you agree with us?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, like, if the parents wanted to give them wanted to split the money so bad, why don't they just give over the money? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why the parents are so pressed, and the child isn't even mad about it. So.
Dude, they're just so greedy. They're just like, we don't want to give her any of our money, so we're making you give her some of yours. So dumb, dude.
Alright, I don't think that's her fault.
Yeah, no, not at all, dude. She is not an asshole. Nah.
Dude, you can, like, filter through these. You can filter through, you can say asshole or not the asshole. But you can also filter with everyone sucks.
Dude,
and there's also no a-holes here.
Dude, I just found one that doesn't have like a rating, and so it's like, this has one of the most wild titles I've ever seen. But Reese, you go and find yours, and then we'll do this one after.
All right. Do you want me to do that where one is like where the community voted as asshole?
Sure. Yeah, we'll see if we agree with them.
Okay.
Well, okay. I feel like most of the time, whenever you're looking at these stories, the most sensible people always agree. Like, there's no way that it's like who can argue both sides? Like,
yeah.
Unless it's like ones that are just blatantly in the wrong.
Yeah, unless it's like blatantly in the wrong and they're trying to make themselves the victim. It's like I ran over a child, but like they're trying to give me, or like they're trying to sue me because I was texting while driving, but I was texting my mom. Okay, like that's it. That's their only excuse. I was texting my mom.
It's okay then. Yeah, I can see that perspective.
Just because you were texting your mom.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mama comes first.
Yeah.
Not while driving. Reese and I have talked about like texting and driving, and he says that I'm bad about it. I'm not that bad.
No, I was just kidding. It's usually just like when you stop and you're like changing the music or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even that, because you're usually just like, you just skip the song. You just have me do it.
I don't even I don't even look at my phone when I do it. I literally just have like I memorize like the pattern on how to like get into my phone and like all that. So I just pick my phone up, so looking at the road, and just like know where to put my thumb.
Yeah. I get that. Oh, there's like 2 good ones. There's an Am I the Asshole, and also there's a Will I Be the Asshole.
Will I be like in future tense?
Yeah, I guess they're like
I'm planning
asking
to do this
if
right
I
now,
do this,
Okay.
will I be at fault?
Yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to do one of those. Do you want to do that one?
Okay.
And then
Yeah, this one got voted, but asshole by the community.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, the title is "Will I Be the Asshole If I Told My Friend to Respect My Time?"
Off to a good start.
So, like, what do y'all think about that? Just before I read it.
I don't think they're an
I
asshole.
mean,
Yeah, it's reasonable.
It's
But
I mean, like, it's your
I don't want to
time.
hold that to anything because, like,
For right
Yeah.
now,
You know,
we
like,
have
ones
good
that
expectations.
one that sounds good at the beginning normally turn bad, and one that sounds bad at the beginning normally turn good.
Well, every
Yeah,
now and
'cause
then,
it-
it's like kind of okay. Like I wonder if you're supposed to purposely do that, though, with these posts.
It's clickbait, bro. It's clickbait.
It's just like the one with the guy didn't understand the writing. So like the original title was probably "Am I the asshole for my friends or for my sister's stepson not understanding English?" Like it's like one of those things. All right, Reese, go ahead. Reese,
Is he frozen or is he just reading?
I think he's frozen. He's just sitting there. Reese. What's he doing? What?
It's every other week with this guy, I swear.
I know, dude. It's like he'll
When's he gonna
sometimes
get
have a
better
good
internet?
day. When is he? I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna see what he's doing. Oh, there he is. He left.
You better return swiftly.
I know. Should I just start the next one? The one that I have?
And when he joins back, you're just like in the middle of it, and it could be like the worst part of the entire thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yeah," but then we're gonna be like, "Oh no, he's not." And then he's like, "No, he's definitely the."
Oh,
he's back.
there he is. Hey Reese,
That's
was that
horrible.
was that
No,
cool
no.
for you? Was that cool? Was
I'd
that
like
fun?
Discord.
You had to do what?
I'd like restart my Discord. It glitched or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I was talking for a bit, and I was just like, "All right, Reese, go ahead." And then you're just kind of like sitting there. I was like, "Reese, Reese."
Hey, yeah, we waited for like a good 2 minutes, and we just like, you're like seeing if you're just staying very still or like.
Yeah, I was like, well, Liam was like, "Is he like not moving or just reading it?" Like, like he was like, "I can't tell."
All right.
I
Go
thought I
ahead.
saw like
Go
his blink, so I was like really trying to get a good look.
All right. So it was if I told my friend to respect my time. Okay. So they said. So I have this one friend that always cancels, but she doesn't do it properly. Let me explain with some examples. One time at night, I asked her if she wanted to play badminton tomorrow, and she said yes. She said she would call me when she got to campus so we could go to the gym. Okay, they're in college.
Yeah.
The next day, I refused every invite, saying I was going to play badminton with another friend and cleared the whole day. She said she would call me at noon, so I waited for hours. When it was 4 p.m., I said to call her, and she was like, Oh yeah, I'm not coming today. Sorry.
You know who this
I
sounds
was
like?
curious-
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you know who this sounds like?
Don't even.
You know who this sounds like?
I have an idea.
Yeah. I think
I'm
we're
a little
all
query, dude.
I think we're all thinking of the same person here. Fucking Noel.
It's just too
All right.
obvious.
It's too obvious, dude. All right, Reese, continue. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it was too perfect to pass up. That was way too perfect.
All right. So she said, "All right, I'm not coming today," and then she said, "I was furious because why in the world would you wait for me to call before telling me that?" But I didn't want to fight on the phone, so I let it go that time. Another example, this happened several times. During the first semester, I lived off campus, so arriving at the university library, I took an hour nap. We agreed to meet up at 1 p.m., so I went there, waited for 40 minutes, and called her. She did the same thing, and she lives on campus. Again, why did she wait until I called? I cleared up the whole day and suffered a 1-hour journey. Couldn't you have told me before I left the house? And several stuff like this has happened. The thing is, she always has a meaningful excuse. Like, I haven't showered, I need to spend time with my mom, she says she misses me. I have a headache, or I have no clean clothes, so I can't say anything. Will I be the asshole if I just came right out and told her that I was sick of it?
Oh,
No.
so okay, well hold on. So the girl, or the friend, she's canceling because, or okay, she cancels, but she has good reasons, but she just doesn't tell her friend, and like just kind of leaves it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I mean, this is a tough one
No.
too. I mean, like this.
No, not for me.
No. I mean, like, no. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like, you can be upfront with your friend and be like, dude, I need you to tell me like ahead of time, or like tell me immediately when you like just can't do something, because it's like you may have good reasons for canceling, but like you gotta let them know. Like you gotta, you can't leave them in the dark.
Because the community is kind of split on this one.
I knew it. I know. I mean, like this is a
There's both
tough
of them.
one. This is a tough one.
Like,
I
let's
mean,
see,
regardless,
someone.
like, It's
Go
not,
ahead,
it's not
Leo.
that hard to let you know if you're gonna cancel a plan beforehand or not. Cause like
Exactly. I mean, like
Yeah,
every
even
now
if
and then,
it's,
like it could slip your mind, which I can understand that everybody like forgets stuff.
but
but
happen
like,
a lot.
yeah, that's
just
just like an
a pattern.
issue. It's like an issue, or you're just intentionally doing that.
You know, that's literally this exact same thing Noel does, because you'll be waiting for him like an hour after the time you're supposed to meet, and then you're like, all right, what is he doing? So you hit him up, and then he's like, oh, I'm not going, by the way. After you call him. That's basically what she's saying, is
Yeah.
once she called her after waiting a while, then she said she's not going. Like,
And
multiple
then-
times she said this
And
happened.
then all of a sudden they're in like Wisconsin, and like or like New York or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Alright,
Yeah,
so...
no, not an asshole. That's
Someone
just
who said-
like that's just being a good friend, because like you can't be friends with someone and not be like and like just not address an issue, that like the way that they're behaving
Yeah.
or like the way that they act. That because like I would expect y'all to do that for me if I'm acting like an asshole, or if I'm just like
Well, yeah.
being sloppy and y'all have an issue with that. I would try to be better. And I expect to do the same to you guys if y'all are having issues. So it's like, you're not an asshole. No. Just be respectful about it. Like, that's the thing. You just gotta be respectful about how you approach a situation and like confronting them. That's all it takes. Just give respect, you get
Yeah.
respect. You know?
Wait, why is
Like
this
how-
one listed under the asshole category? Actually, okay, I was actually misreading them. Pretty much everyone is saying not the asshole.
Yeah.
It's either not the asshole or you will not be the asshole. So.
Yeah, I was
No.
kind of confused because when you said they were like, there was like a lot
Yeah.
of people saying asshole because like that's not like an asshole thing.
Someone said, not the asshole. It's also okay to set boundaries when and where you see her to minimize frustration. It may not change her behavior, but then her behavior will have less of an impact on you. Someone else also said, you will not be the asshole, but you should consider why you're even friends with this person. If this is how she behaves, I drop her. There's always an excuse to break a commitment, but there's no excuse for not communicating.
Is the community trying to give us advice about Noel?
Is it a sign?
Is this a sign? Is this a sign? Are they trying to convince us of a better life, a better future for us, a future without this annoyance?
You see, at least it doesn't like. Actually, no, it doesn't waste our time. I was gonna say, I think it doesn't waste like.
Yeah,
But it kind of does. But you know, like,
dude, it's just yeah. It's just dumb because like it doesn't matter what the reason is. Like if it's something like not super important or something important like a family matter or something, like still let someone know what's going on.
yeah, you can have a good reason, and like nobody's like
Yeah.
gonna like deny you of your reason, but like you can still let somebody know.
Yeah.
Earlier.
That's literally how it is in Noel, because I'm like, or we're usually like, dude, we literally don't care if you have to do something. Just like let us know so we don't waste our time expecting you to be here.
Every now and then
Like
he's
it's
good
not
about
that you
it.
have to do something.
I will say, like,
It's just
like
let
every
us
now and
know.
then he's good about it, but like for the most part, it's literally like 2 minutes before we're showing up to his house, and it's like, guys, don't come over, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
And we're like, dude, what?
All
right, I got one.
What was the one you want to talk about before, Will?
This has a wild title. Am I the asshole for forcing health onto a child?
What does that mean?
Because I've already like skimmed through this, and I have a good idea as to what this is, and I've already kind of collected my thoughts on it. But yeah, am I the asshole for forcing health onto a child? Am I the asshole for secretly dosing a teenager's food with healthy things against their will? Like if I crush up a multivitamin and slip it into their cupcakes, or I've secretly put a serving of vegetables in their food. My partner's son has a diagnosed vitamin C and D deficiency. Unfortunately, due to something the kid read online, he doesn't believe in vitamins. Also refuses to eat healthy regardless. My partner doesn't think it's right that I've been dosing their cupcake, their son's cupcake frosting with a crush. Dude, that shit's smart. Holy crap.
He's just been lacing, but like in a good way, so you can't really be mad.
Hold on, wait a second. No, dude, they're crushing up multivitamin pills and mixing it in with cupcake frosting. What the fuck?
I think maybe mad at that. It's kind of smart.
God, that's smart as hell. Okay, hold on.
Dude, I don't, because this one isn't even, is that the end?
No, there's more.
Okay.
They already outed me to their son for blending additional vegetables into smoothies and spaghetti, and now he refuses to eat certain things. Unfortunately, my partner also doesn't eat very well and swears the vegetables make everything taste bad. In the past, we have had disagreements about free-range parenting, and I don't really have much of say since I am not his real mother. Now, this is additional like information to the story, so I don't know what TLDR means, or
That's too long didn't read, which is like at the bottom. If you don't want to read it all, you can just like see the summary.
Oh, okay. So the doctor recommended teen take prescription strength vitamin D. Holy crap! But there's no way he'll do it willingly. I've been dosing his food regularly, whatever. The child is 13, and my partner thinks he is old enough to decide for himself. Unimportant information. I'm with his mother, quote unquote. Dad is not in the picture. I'm a stepmother, not a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I apologize for not making this clear. Additional information. I was upfront about it with my partner. They didn't outright stop me or say no. Just that I was what's a POS?
That she was. Okay, I'm looking that up.
Yeah, I have no. But if it's a slur, don't say it. And that I was a POS and an asshole for doing this, stating I needed to respect their 13-year-old son's decision in regards to their own health. First of all,
it's just piece of shit.
Damn. First of all, that kid's 13. He doesn't know.
Okay, wait. For him? So it's him and his biological mother, and then the storyteller is like the second mother.
Yeah, the stepmother.
Oh, so they're like, that's gonna be weird, because like, how is she gonna, like, how would she not be mad she's like lacing her son's food, but also,
well, no,
like, it's kind of good for him. So
the argument is, okay, there are multiple elements to this. Okay, let's see if we can break it down. One, the kid is 13 years old and completely refuses any like vitamin or vegetable. Okay, but the biological mom or parent is like, okay, my kid doesn't want it. I'm going to respect his wishes. He won't have it. And it's like, okay, first of all, there are lines as a parent that you can cross and not cross when it comes to your kid's wishes. Obviously, there are things where it's like, my child is not going to do this, or it's like no matter what they think, this is what's best for them because I think it's what's best for them, and it certainly is what's best for them. So it's like when the kid has a vitamin C and D deficiency, as a parent, I am making him eat that shit. I don't care, dude. You have issues.
Yeah.
Like you need to be healthy. And so one, there's a biological parent that is just not that's not being a good parent in my view, or a semi good parent. And then there's the stepmom who's actually trying to keep the kid healthy, but is doing it secretly in lacing the kid's food with vitamins. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, Will, your mom puts green beans in Nero's, like, kibble.
Nero's a dog, dude. Also, it's a trick with dogs that you put in you put in green beans because green beans don't carry that many calories, but it's still filling to the dog. So it's like he's technically eating less than like he should be, but that's just because he's 112 pounds. So like I understand that they're 13 and you want to respect some of their wishes, but they're 13. Your choices still influence the child until they're like 18. That's what I think. It's like you no longer dictate what happens in this kid's life, and they start to decide what's best for themselves, or until they just move out.
Yeah. Dude, if that's my kid, I'm like, dude, you can't parent off of, like, you can't be your kid's best friend. Like, you can't be, like, on that level, because you have to have authority, because you're like, literally raising them, and it's your job to keep them healthy. And if they have a deficiency, then you need to be on that.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad that the mother, who isn't even his real mother, is doing like a better job in this specific situation of a parenting example. The non-biological mother is making a better parenting decision than the real parent, which is kind of sad. And so I don't think the stepmom is like at fault. And also, she's kind of doing it in a way where the kid enjoys eating it.
Yeah, it's one of those
like two birds with one stone.
So where it's like later on when they're an adult, you tell them, it's one of those things where it's like they're at their wedding, okay? And then you stand up and you're making a toast and you go, well, I remember you being a teenager and I would lace your food with vitamins because you wouldn't eat them. And that's like, and everybody would be like, either one, that's kind of funny, or what the fuck, you were lacing their food like with vitamins. This really is a double like edged sword, in my opinion.
I mean, it doesn't sound like she has any ill intent though.
No,
there's
no ill intent. The only bad thing is that they just kind of like did it without them knowing. It's the only bad thing. So the kid didn't really like understand what he was eating.
Well, it's again, like, even if without them knowing, they're trying to like go out of their way to like not eat it when it doesn't even really affect them that much.
It's like doing a bad thing for a good cause, like and one of those things.
The actual mother is like, you. It's like good to respect your kid and like have own independencies, but when it comes to nutrition, that's like something that's like very important to to a kid, and let a kid have complete control over their own nutrition. That's not even that old too.
Yeah,
is not the smartest thing in the entire world.
Yeah, It really comes down to, I don't think they're the asshole, but I think they could have done it better. They could have done what they did in a better way than lacing the food.
Well, I mean, like, because
if I was
in that situation, how would I do it though? Like, if you were like,
no, I'd be a parent. I'd be
firm.
Like, I'd be firm. I'd be like, dude, that's like whatever you read is probably bull crap. You're not a Google certified like.
Yeah. I mean, but also, I'm just saying, like, if the biological parent isn't doing anything, then I'm just gonna be like, all right, like, that's your kid, though. If you're not gonna let me help, then, like, you do it.
Yeah, it's like, if I were
like, I'm not just saying just, like, give up. But I'm just saying, like, all right, like, this is your kid. Ultimately, it's your decision. And if he's not gonna let me help, and you're not gonna let me help, then if y'all both gonna be mad, I'm just not gonna do anything. Like, because at some point, like, if someone doesn't want to be helped, then you just can't help them. Like, just let them do it. Yeah. Like, that's not being mean or an asshole. It's just, like...
You can't help someone who doesn't want it. Like...
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
I don't think they're the asshole. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
They could have done it better.
Better method, but not a bad...
How would you...
Yeah.
How would y'all do it then?
How would I do it?
Yeah.
Well, it could be the situation that okay, what if it's like a make or break to the person?
What do you mean?
It's like you're really letting your kid decide this. Like, really? I'm dating someone who's like who lets this happen and is kind of ignorant when it comes to this. Like, I don't know if I'd that would be so much of an issue for me that I literally could not like I would look at them and think of that. Like, that's how bad it would be for me. Where I'm like you're letting your kid destroy himself because like just because of something you read on the internet. Like, that'd probably be a make or break situation for me, where it's like I'm gonna be obsessing over this, and I need to leave. Like, I can't deal with that.
So you're gonna manipulate them instead?
No, I would just leave.
I'm kidding.
All right. Do y'all want to do one more and then finish up this podcast?
Sure.
All right.
I think you found a good one.
Yeah, I think
Yo,
you found one.
I just skimmed through this one. This is so. The ending is so funny, but like it's not funny. But it's just like so insane that I'm like, what?
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
What's it called?
So this one's. Am I the asshole for kicking my sister out of my house for telling me to take down a picture? All right.
Wait, what? She.
It's kicking my sister out of the house for telling me to take down a picture.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm gonna start it. Okay. So, this is from a woman, and she started off with saying, "My husband and I got started with baby making a little early. To sum it up, he was my only boyfriend in high school. To this day, he's the only man I've ever kissed. We were responsible, or so I thought. When I was 17, I got pregnant, and I went through with it.
Okay.
Well, a few years later, when we were 20, we were doing really good, and I wanted another baby. So, we tried to get pregnant again, and I did, but unfortunately, I miscarried. I didn't want another baby for some time after that, but we eventually gave birth to 2 other kiddos. We are 26 now. Kids are 9, 4, and 2. When we bought our house, I wanted to do something to show off our beautiful babies, so I got nice pictures of them, and I got them all framed. But for our unborn child, I obviously didn't have a picture for them, so I had them frame a picture of the ultrasound and put it next to the other kids. I left some extra space because I want more kids. I want 1 more, maybe even 2 more.
Wow.
Dude, okay, just in the first part, like, it's kind of wholesome. Like,
She miscarried one time, and how many kids does she have? Like 3? 3 now?
so she has 2 birthed right now, and she's carrying 1. And
No,
so
she gave birth to 2 more, like after the first one.
Yeah. So she
then
has
that's
3 right now, and then she has 1. The one she's talking about right now is like in her womb right now, and so she has pictures up of the 3 birthed children, and then since she doesn't have the other one birthed yet, she just has the ultrasound picture up.
That's wholesome.
So basically, she has all of her kids' pictures up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
seems nice.
today, my sister. This is from 4 hours ago, so literally today. She said, "Today, my sister said I should take down the ultrasound. I asked why, and she said it wasn't a real baby, and it throws off the space in between each picture. I said I want another baby one day, so I'll put their picture on the other side. And she said, quote, oh, then just replace the, quote, real baby with that one and move them around. I told her my unborn baby was real, and I'm not taking that down."
So, oh my god, oh no.
Wait,
Oh no. This is getting somewhat political, and I don't like this.
Wait. Okay, so then her sister said, "Oh, where are they? I'd love to meet them." Okay, and then the wife said, or the mother said, "I got so freaking mad, I told her to get the hell out of my house and never come back." And her sister said, "You're a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs," and left.
Okay, that makes me think it wasn't real. That makes me think that this is made up. There's no way.
They told my parents, and they said it was super rude of me to kick her out, and that we could just have to agree to disagree. It sounds real, Like, it sounds like someone could be really insensitive and say something that messed up and rude.
So they're trying to say that the baby and the okay. Let's try not to give our real opinions about this matter because this is like from how I heard it, this is getting a little bit political. So she's trying to say that the ultrasound isn't the real baby, and so it doesn't belong up there. Or like
You're saying it isn't a real baby? I'm pretty sure she's just. I mean, I don't want to get political either. I'm just assuming that she thinks it doesn't belong with them because like the rest of the kids are like births, and then this is just like an ultrasound picture compared to like outside of the womb. So I guess she's like not. She's like, oh, that's not like actually supposed to be there. Like that's not they're not there yet, so they shouldn't be up there. Which I guess is kind of dumb because like it's still her kid,
and it's
so like even if the baby is not birthed yet, then she can still put a picture up.
It's her own home too, so
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, it's her house. You have no say as to how. I mean, like, does she pay rent? Like, that's the only way that you would have a say as to like.
Yeah, because she doesn't. Because I was just saying, like, I don't want to get into like all the nitty gritty details about like babies and like some people like when it's a baby and when it's not or whatever. All I'm saying is that. From the perspective of the person saying it, or the mother, like, if she is saying this is her kid, and, like, those are her kids, you don't have a right to go in there and literally, like, tell her to not have something that she wants there. Yeah. If she's literally the mother.
Yeah, also, so, don't fuck with mothers, dude. Like, that's one group of people that you do not want to fuck with, dude.
Dude, like, and there's a lot of this is a hot post, so it has a lot of upvotes and comments on it.
That's what I was like. So, that's what I was thinking. Like, this is probably a hot topic for people on there. Like, what are people saying? Like, what are some people saying?
Some of them are like political. And some of them are just talking about in general. So I'll read the general one. So like someone said, hold on, I actually spelled out. Yeah, someone said. Your sister is super insensitive. Oh wait, there's a part about her parents. Wait. So at the bottom, she said, the narrator said, the sister told her parents, and her parents said to the mother or the mother's parents said to the mother that it's super rude of her to kick her sister out because they would just have to agree to disagree. Okay. So this person in the comments said, your sister is super insensitive, as are your parents. You carry your baby, and her remarks are, like, really wrong. I'm angry at her on your behalf. I think she's just saying that, like, you're literally, like, carrying this baby, so, like, for her just to tell you just to, like, not have anything for it is, like, kind of wrong. And, like, for her to get mad at you about that is wrong. Also, because if you're it's your house, so it's, like, you can do that if you want.
Yeah, like, no one tells you what is like. What the fuck?
Yeah, like someone said, why does she care so much? Your house, your kids, your ultrasound, your call. It's not like it affects her anyway. Like it affects her. Yeah.
Like it. What the? Some people in this world.
Wait. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait. Did I misread it? Wait.
What do you mean? Did you like the whole thing?
Oh shoot! Wait.
What?
I think the ultrasounds of the baby that she miscarried. Oh my! That's why it's not her real baby. I guess that's why your sister's like that's not her real kid.
Oh, that's worse. Oh no! Oh, the sister's that asshole! Oh my god! Oh no, dude! Who put them on this planet? Oh no, that's still an emotional thing to.
Because that's why everyone's like, "I'm so sorry for your loss. That's cruel." Oh my gosh!
Oh
her parents are like, "You're gonna have to just agree to disagree with your sister."
Oh my god!
What?
That's so mean.
What?
Even
she was like, "Oh, that's not a real child." Oh wait, that's the part when her sister was The mother said, I told her my unborn baby was real. I'm not taking that down. And her sister said, oh, where are they? I'd love to meet them. What?
Dude, some people in this world make me so sick sometimes. Like,
dude, that's not even political. That's literally just like her saying that she basically never had the kid because it passed away.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, at that point, it's not even political. It's just outright wrong. It's just like, it's just bad to say. Like, no matter what your opinions are, if they wanted to go through with the birth and like have the child, then kudos to them. And if they had a miscarriage, that's an emotional, traumatizing event. Like, you don't poke fun at that. No matter who you are or what you believe, that person went through something, and you're basically, oh my god.
Dude, she's literally like that's basically how she's grieving. And she's like, yeah, this is still my kid.
Oh my god.
That's so sad. Dude, what the heck? Why would she say that?
Oh my god.
I read it wrong, dude. I thought it was the baby she's carrying now, but it was the baby that died.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, and she went into her house and told her that?
What the fuck? Dude, I love looking at Liam. He has like almost no response. You and I are like freaking out, and Liam's just going.
No. It's like, well, like it's, bro. The sister is just weird. Like, there's like nothing else you can say. It's just like the sister is just like a genuinely just a bad person.
yeah. Like every now and then, there's like no argument. It's just like, damn, what the hell,
dude? At that point, dude, because okay, there's two comments I want to read before we like move on or wrap this up. First one says, you're not the asshole. Your sister doesn't get to dictate how you memorialize your kids and has worn out her welcome. Your parents don't get to dictate your relationship with your sister. They can all go pound sand, which I agree with.
Pound sand?
That's, I don't know, but I'm agreeing with the part where they said your sister doesn't get to dictate how you memorialize your kids. Like,
pound sand.
What? Like, that's like so. Pound sand.
Pound sand. I've never heard that.
Are you confused, bro?
Because I've never heard anyone go, oh, go pound sand.
Okay, well, you're brushing past the whole point.
No. I understand that everything's bad. I really do. But, like, pound sand? I've never heard.
I guess it's like touch grass, almost. But it's like...
No, I don't know about that.
I guess it's like...
Pound
I guess it's like...
Pound sand.
Suck a dick, I guess.
How?
They can go suck a dick, I guess. I guess is what they're saying.
Dude, why do I feel like Bugs Bunny going, Hansel? 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 Like, can't get past that? You know what? Okay, we'll do one more. This will be a little bit of a longer episode.
Wait.
But that's just because I
just want to read this last comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to wrap it up. Alright. This last person said, you're absolutely not the asshole. If my sister had the balls to say this to me in my own house, that would be the first strike. The crude commentary and behavior thereafter, strike 2. Rejecting your feelings and then gaslighting you for your own valid reaction and very real emotions behind your decisions, strike 3. I would cut her off out of my life so fast I would get a cut burn. People, especially family, being in your life is a privilege, not a right. If she continues to smear you to family and refuses to be an adult and apologize, then your peace is not worth spending an extra second on her. That pretty much sums up. Yeah, like this.
Oh man, dude. What? Some people I just can't.
Okay,
alright.
Alright, let's just go on to another one, because... oh my gosh. Dude, when we all realize...
well, Liam was playing his Roblox Rust.
Oh, no, like... What I was supposed to say? It's just like everybody knows that's messed up. Like it's like the only way it's not messed up to somebody is if they're equally as messed up as that person.
It's just so sad, dude. All right, let's just move on.
All right, I got one. Am I the asshole for leaving my prom date behind?
Is this a guy?
Let's go either way.
Thoughts?
This is either way.
We have no idea who this is or what they are. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Dude, I should be like, we were walking down the street and he got shot like 50 times, so I ran.
That's leaving. That's okay. Hold on. This past week, my school had its prom. I asked one of my friends if she would be my date, and she agreed. It was nothing more than just us going as friends. I did that, and that was nice. I'm saying that from personal experience. It's cool. My mom let me use her car for transport and told me that I had to be back before 3 a.m. Damn, that's a good curfew.
Hey,
That's a nice ass curfew, man.
dude,
Fuck?
I thought it was gonna be like midnight or 11.
All right. The dance ended at 11, but some of my friends got an Airbnb. That's awesome. So me and my date left early and went to hang there. That's what most people do anyway. So we're having a good time, just chilling and drinking. Nothing crazy is going on. It's not like some huge like after party. We have been there for about 3 hours when my mom texted me telling me I should be on my way back. It was a bit earlier than she told me, but I had to take my date back anyway, so I decided I would be fine with leaving. Dub mom. When I tell my date that it's time for us to go, she pushes back against that. She says she wants to stay longer. I tell her we can't because I won't be back home in time if we stay, since I have to drop her off. She's really drunk at this point and just refuses to go. Okay, that's when I decide that I'm just going to leave by myself. I don't even try to tell her anymore. I just leave and get back home on time. The next day I wake up to a ton of missed calls and texts, most coming from her and a few other people. She was cussing me out about leaving her and a ton of shit. She was yelling in some voicemails, acting like we were actually dating and I betrayed her somehow. Other people were asking me why I left and where I went. I just ignored all of it. Am I the asshole? No.
Okay.
No, worry about yourself at that point, dude. Like
3 a.m. is crazy. So like,
yeah,
I'm really still thinking. So let me break this down from like my perspective.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
First, when I first heard the first part, I was like, I think the first part was when he said he had a curfew, and then she knew he had a curfew, and then she went and said she didn't want to go when the time was for the curfew. So at first I thought, well, it's her fault for not wanting to leave because she went knowing there's a curfew. But then he said she was like drunk.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, well at that point I feel like she's not able to like process the decision making. So as her prom date, it's his job to get her home and like take her if she's unable to comprehend the situation, right?
Yeah.
So then he was like, then we're just friends. So then, like, didn't he say it wasn't his responsibility, I think he said? Is that what you said?
No, I don't think he said anything about responsibility. I think he just said.
What did he say after? Like, the day after?
No, she was acting like it was his responsibility. Well, I mean, like, he did take her there, but she was like, she was just like, dude, like, no, I'm staying. But like, yeah.
Okay. If she, well, she did choose to drink.
Yeah.
And she had a curfew, so she knew that she wouldn't be able to like stay out if she was drinking.
Yeah.
And this dude seems to have a good relationship with his mom. So like, if he was trusted enough to go and come back by the curfew time, like, at that point, like, this is the rule. You need to be back by this time. So, like, I kind of understand what he's saying. Also, if you're at, like, a party or something, like, in the heat of the moment, yeah, you're going to be like, alright, I gotta go home, because, like, that's what I was told to do. Like, you can be like, if you're not coming, then okay, but this is what I was told I had to do in order to be privileged with going out tonight. And she's like, I mean, she's also like, she was drunk, but like, that's kind of her fault for drinking that much. But also, I don't know the exact situation of like the people there and like what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I don't
also,
know exactly,
like,
how
well,
pushy he was with like trying to get her home, but like you could like make an argument for he's not in this situation. I wouldn't see him being like the asshole, but it's just like how like urgent was he trying to get her out, or was he just like, hey, you gotta go home, and then like he said no one time and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna get out of here.
Because like, if it was me, like taking my prom date, and then she, like, I would definitely like try to get her to like leave. If she's at the point where like she's not like aggressively, if she like doesn't get aggressively drunk, but instead she's just like out of it drunk, then I'm like walking her, like carrying her to the car and taking her home.
Yeah.
But like, I guess there also comes to a point where if she's like fighting you not to leave, then like, what are you supposed to do? Like, she's not your girlfriend at the same time too. Dude, you're just friends, so like, you can't really do anything. But you also do have a responsibility to get her back.
Yeah.
So it's like weird, because like
this feels like the same thing with the stepmom that was lacing the kids like food with vitamins, where it's like, I understand what you're doing, but like you didn't do it correctly. I feel like what he should have done is found out some other way for her to get home before he left, like to ensure in that she was gonna go home some way. It's like no matter like no matter like what your relationship is with that person, you like you got to be thinking about the other person if they're in that state, because you're just like, because you're like, okay, you're not fully aware of yourself at that like at this moment. Like, how the fuck are you gonna get home? So,
okay,
I was scrolling through the comments, and a lot of people were like, dude, should have just called her parents. Because it's like, if she's resisting to go home with you, or like for you to take her home, then like before you leave, at least let her parents know where she is and what she's doing, so that way she doesn't get into any like actual serious trouble. Because it's better for her parents to know, rather her to just go missing and no one know what happened.
Yeah, I guess it depends on my relationship with the person, because if it's like, if they're like my friend or anything more, then I'm like, no, this is what we're doing, we're going, and like, I told your parents and my mom that like I would keep you safe going out, driving you, as your chauffeur, like I'm getting you home. So like, if I'm like a friend or anything else in that, like I'm like making them go with me, and like I'm not leaving until they do, because like I am tasked with their safety at that point. Like, if they're trusted going out with me, I'm their guardian until they get back in, like inside the door.
Yeah.
But if they're like, let's say like I only talked to them like twice before this, and we're like, oh, all right, you just want to go, and then I'm like, sure, and then we just like go to a party, just like hang out as friends or like that, and then I'm like, all right, we have to leave. If they're not leaving, I'm like, all right, well,
there's a certain level of responsibility.
I'm just gonna contact your parents then, because like, I don't think they were like in a relation, like close enough, like relationship or not, like romantic or platonic, that I'm like able to just like force you to go without it being like a worse situation. So I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm just gonna like call someone like in your family or who you know that you're here, and I'm gonna go because like this is my responsibility. But like, I mean, also at the same time, you kind of took him. So I feel like those are the two edges. I think for me, like, I'm kind of making them go with me either way, because I know, like, out of the two of us, I'm the one in the right state of mind if I haven't drank anything. Yeah. So, like, I'm going to get him home either way. But that's what I would do. I don't know what this guy was thinking, so maybe he thought, like, the second thing I said. I mean, like, also, I don't think he's the asshole, but I think there could have been a better option. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole. He could have handled it better.
Yeah. Also, because it was at, like, their friends, like, Airbnb. It wasn't, like, a random, like, strangers party. So, like, at least they, like, knew the people there. Yeah. So it isn't as bad, I guess. So maybe it, like, depends. We don't have, like, exact details, so I can't really speak exactly, but, I mean, like, what do y'all think? Because...
No, I completely agree. I don't think he's an asshole, just because it came down to a point of he had a curfew, and it's like he could have done something better. He could have contacted someone that she knew, or like her parents, to like at least let them know where she is, but he had to go and she was resisting that, and he wasn't gonna like fight her because it could have just gotten worse. So
yeah, just like don't escalate. But I mean, like, see, it's kind of vague because like you don't really know what the term fighting is. Like, if she's just like, like telling you she doesn't want to leave, then like you're still gonna be stern and be like, no, we're leaving. But if she's like physically like fighting you, then I mean, like, I guess I can kind of understand if he was like, all right, you know what, like, I'm done with this. Like, you can stay here, do what you want. I'm gonna leave. But, I mean, like, I also think that he could have just like stayed there. Like,
Yeah.
I'd honestly, I would rather get in trouble for being past my curfew, but like knowing that I got my prom date like home.
You see,
Like,
what I would have done, two things. If I was more worried about getting home on time, I would have contacted someone that my date knew, or their parents, to let them know where she is, or I would let my mom know that they got a little twisted. You know they got that. They started getting crunk, and basically just got a little wasted. And I tell my mom, I'm like, look, okay, they're not right. I'm gonna try my best to get them home. That means I'm gonna be a little late. That's probably what I would do. And, and then if that mom had any sense, they'd probably be like, okay, he's doing something good, I'll allow it. But like, this shouldn't be that bad. Like it shouldn't be too terrible.
it does depend.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, like my mom would definitely be like, all right, you know what? Like, I think someone's safety is above, like, when you come home.
Same here. Yeah. Like,
so I guess this depends on the situation. We don't have enough details, I guess.
It's like if we went to a party and you got drunk as shit. Like, you just got shit-faced. Like, the absolute worst you could ever think of. Like you drank 10 bottles of vodka. Like, you are just completely gone. Like, you are in another universe at that point, okay? And then I tell my mom that. My mom's gonna be like, just get him home then. Like, I don't care how late you get home, but be safe and get home. Like...
Yeah. Like, I'm taking punishment over, like, knowing I... Like... Because, again, like, you're literally, like, in charge of that person's safety. If their parents trusted you with taking their daughter out, then you're in charge of their safety.
Yeah.
From the minute she steps out of his door all the way until she gets back in it, like.
Yeah. I don't see him as an asshole.
I don't think he's an asshole.
I don't think he's an asshole. He just could have done better.
Yeah. Just be better.
Yeah, I don't think he's like an asshole, but you could really argue for both sides. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really could. I mean, I think that's what we just experienced right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need like more details, but I think like personally I would have like still taken her no matter what.
Yeah. I feel that. It's either...
I think he could have done better.
Yeah, he could have done better. He could have done better.
Like with the mom situation, it's like not necessarily bad, but like maybe like a better method should have been used.
Yeah. It's... I mean, like, I don't... Like,
I think
imagine the mom was just like, well, you're not dating this girl, so you don't really like...
It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, no, I think it's still just like taking anyone out though if you're driving. I mean, I think just like he could have honestly contacted his mom for the situation, and then honestly been like, "Yo, if she's not gonna like, I guess we're just gonna crash here because I'm still the one responsible for driving her, and then I'll take her tomorrow. Then, if that's okay with you, like texting your mom about the curfew."
Depends on if the mom is.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it depends.
If they have a chill mom, then everything that happened with the date getting mad and then everyone calling him, all that could have been avoided. So
yeah.
But I guess he never tried to think about that. The thing that he had a chill mom. So whatever.
All right.
This was a very successful episode. I had a lot of fun. This is going to be around an hour and 30 minutes long.
Hey,
it was actually like it was good stuff though. It wasn't just like us sitting around though. We
didn't get like derailed as like.
I'll put timestamps in for each story though.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, Dad. Hold on. Hold on.
Is Will the asshole for rejecting his dad?
Hold on. Dad, I got the sign on the door. I know it. What?
Yes, your parents.
You can turn on
So
the
why?
light.
Why? I'm 17. I switched houses I switched houses. I'm at my dad's currently.
Dude.
I currently have a YouTube channel, and my dad keeps trying to come to my room.
No,
I'm on the hassle for
no,
not letting me.
I was like,
Yeah.
Dad, I got the sign up, and then he goes, "It's dark. It's dark in here." It's dark in here. I couldn't see it. Oh my god. Am I the asshole for not letting my dad into my room when he couldn't see the sign on the door because it was dark? Alright, well, yeah.
Am I the asshole for asking for likes?
Am I the asshole for wishing you a happy birthday if it's your birthday and asking you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already?
I think you are, honestly.
I think I am too, because I'm being greedy. Who wants to say the final word of the podcast of this very successful one?
I just want to say I don't think we should ask them though. I think I said this before. Like,
No,
I don't think we should ask them to like or whatever. Just be like, yo, if you enjoy our content, like, feel free to like. Liam.
Better like and subscribe currently. Right now, you better get off.
Yeah, we're...
I think that's the most energy that Liam's had this entire episode.
I don't know. I just been at it today. I didn't have any coffee this morning, so I had to go like get it. Like stop at like 3 o'clock and stop and get a monster. I thought I've been really addicted.
I mean, he was the Flash in the beginning.
Lately.
Yeah, he was the Flash in the beginning. Yeah.
No, it's like I don't know why, but like it's not even a chill. Like my ear will just like have like a random spasm out of nowhere sometimes, and it actually just genuinely freaks me out.
Say your ear would have a spasm?
It's like something feels like there's like something in my ear, but there's nothing in my ear.
You may need to get that checked out. But
Oh, happy 27th anniversary to Joseph and Anne.
Yeah.
I don't know who either of those guys are.
Joseph and
I'm
Anne, I remember
might be a
that.
Joseph and Anne anniversary out there today.
Okay. Yeah, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
The cameras are frozen, so I can't see if you're pointing at me.
I am.
Oh, bye.